What's up, everybody, and welcome to Conway, Arkansas cities. This is round one. On our left we have Michael, and on our right we have Logan. And these are two local players from Arkansas. I don't know much about Michael. I think I've seen him a couple times, and I know I've seen Logan a couple of the tournaments in Arkansas. I don't travel that much to Arkansas, even though it's right next to Tennessee. It's just hard. I mean, it's a far drive. But here we go. Everybody set up. Get 7 cards. On the left I see a Mega Venasaur in his hand. Not really sure what he's playing. I know Logan's playing on Lucario Landorus Mewtwo deck, if I remember correctly. So, right now, Jessie's going over rules. She's the tournament organizer for the event. So shout out to Jessie for letting me record the event. Let's see. So Logan gets a basic. I don't know if he had one or not. Sorry, they're just going over rules right now of the tournament. So Logan puts his cards kind of out of picture, so you can't see his prizes, but I'll try my best to keep up with them. I'm not really sure he's going first either. I didn't see the coin costs. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Alright, so here we go, we begin. So we see Logan has a Mewtwo and a Trubbish, and Michael has a Vrizian, Mewtwo, and a Venusaur EX. And Vrizian has that draw attack, but he can't use that turn 1, so it doesn't matter. So he attaches a Grass into Mewtwo. Maybe we're going to have a Mewtwo war going on here. I'll have to wait and see. Let's see what Logan does. So he has an N in his hand. I guess Logan must not have anything. So I don't know, the matches was going to be interesting. I haven't seen Mega Venusaur being used much. And there was somebody's hand for some reason. So hopefully Logan can get maybe, well no, he doesn't need DC. He needs to get like a Landorus or something. He doesn't need patch of DC. Or Grass Energy. Be scared to get that Mewtwo knocked out. But let's see if he even gets the energy. So I see a Fighting Energy in his hand, but I don't see any other attacker. It's gonna be scared to attach this. They're scared to attach this Fighting Energy to this Mewtwo, because if he gets a DC and a Muscle Band, that's a knockout. But I don't know if Michael plays Muscle Band or not. I know Mega Venusaur needs at least 4 energies to attack, and usually one-shotting, I think. So we see a Tierno for draw 3. There's a Mew EX. Maybe help to one-shot stuff or use stuff easier. So we see a Toxicroak. So he probably uses that for the Pyroar. And there we see a Vrizian, and he just uses the draw attack. I don't know what it's called. I think you just draw 2 cards. I'm not really sure what it's called. What is the attack's called? And on to Logan's turn, so we see a Lucario EX. Logan has, you can either attack with the Lucario or the Mewtwo. Once again, attack with the Mewtwo is kind of scary if Michael's going to have another, like a DCE to knock it out. I think the Vrizian only has 1 retreat cost, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it only has 1 retreat cost. So he can easily just retreat the Vrizian and attack with Mewtwo next turn for Michael. So we're seeing Muscle Band in the end. So it seems like Logan's really committed to this Mewtwo. I see a Scramble Switch in Logan's hand. I mean, deck too while he's shuffling. Let's see. Can Logan get another energy to start attacking this turn? So we see a fighting, but like I said, does he really want to attack with his Mewtwo? It'd be kind of scary if Michael can just retaliate with his Mewtwo and knock it out. So we see just going to attach to Fighting Energy. He's probably just going to X-Ball for 60, 80. So like I said, if Michael can get a DCE, he'll be able to one-shot this mute. One, two, three, four. Yeah, he needs a DC. So there's a hit on top of his laser. So we see a Tails, so he's just poisoned. If he could drop a Verbank in the grass. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he needs a Verbank, and he can knock out this Mewtwo. So I think he either passed or used Virizian's first attack. I think he uses his first attack. I'm not 100% sure. I couldn't tell what was going on. So there we see just a pass for the 1 damage, or maybe use it. I imagine he used his first attack to draw 2 cards. There we see Logan with another Mewtwo. Maybe try to power up multiple Mewtwo's and go to a Mewtwo War. So we see another Lucario. A strong energy, and the only bad thing attached about strong energy Lucario is he's weak to psychic, so Mewtwo can probably knock it out. There we see a Juniper discarding a fighting and a energy switch, maybe? I'm gonna say energy switch. Here we just see retreat, and this Lucario is gonna do, I think, 50. And that should knock out the Virizion. I think it has 130, maybe less than that. Yeah. Because it does 30 and then plus 20 from the strong energy. So there we go. See, Logan takes the first knockout. So it's 5 to 6 in price count. Now Michael's debating on who to send up. So he sends a Toxcroak. Maybe wants to poison him. I'm not sure. So let's see what happens. So we see a DCE. So yeah, he's gonna go for the triple poison, which I think is gonna put 3 damage counters between each turn. And there we see a hard charm. So it basically just negates the strong energy from Logan's side. So there's a poison, 30 damage. And next turn, if Michael wants to, he can just retreat and knock out the 20, 40, 60, 120. Yeah, he could just knock out the Lucario with Mewtwo if Logan keeps it active. So let's see what happens. But if he knocks out the Lucario with Mewtwo, Logan goes send up his Mewtwo and knock it out, because Logan already has 3, or not 3 energies, but 2 energies in Muscle Band, plus the 2 energies in Mewtwo is 5 energies, which is a knockout. Mewtwo Wars. So there we see a Lysander. Maybe he can retreat the Lucario and one-shot it with Mewtwo. I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe set up another Mewtwo. So we see an energy switch. Ooh. I am not even sure how much his second attack does. I think it's 180 damage. Maybe 100 damage. I think it's Corkscrew Punch. I did 120 supposedly. So it must do 80, then plus 20 for each strong energy. I haven't used Lucario X that much, so I don't remember what it does. I know it needs like 2 fighting and colors, maybe 3 fighting. But here we go. Once he sends his Mewtwo, he's gonna be able to X-ball it for a knockout, because he's weak to Psychic. So there we see Michael's prizes because of the town map. There we see another Grass Energy, which now makes it scary, because if Logan can get a if Logan can get a sorry, there, I was listening to them talk. If Logan can get a fighting energy, he can just knock out his Mewtwo. So, but it didn't seem like Michael knew that Lucario was weak to Psychic, and that's why he attached any other energy. Let's see. But if Logan sends up, okay, so he sends it to Trubbish. He must have a float stone in hand, hopefully. Yeah, so there's a float stone. Now he needs another energy to one-shot this Mewtwo. So there's the energy. So this Mewtwo's going to do 240. Now back to Michael's turn. If he can get into the Mewtwo and a DCE and a Muscle Band, he can knock out his Mewtwo. But right now it's 1 prize to 4. So we see another Vrizian. And I think the Toxicroak is weak to Dark. So we see another Tierno to draw 3. He's just going to triple poison him. But also that Toxicroak has a hard charm too. So basically just wipes the Muscle Band. We haven't seen much of Mega Venusaur attack in this game. Maybe it just plays Venusaur. So they receive retreat. I don't know what just happened. Maybe he attached the grass to the Toxicroak to retreat. Never see a Hypnotoxic Laser. We see a Tails. Never see a Pass. I don't know, Logan's turn. I can see a way to Logan knock out the Vrizian this turn. He needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs like a DC Verbank Laser if it has 130. But I can't remember how much Vrizian has either. It's either 110 or 130. Let's see. Either way, he can just X-Ball and maybe set up another Mewtwo to finish the Vrizian for next turn. Let's see. So maybe Logan's trying to figure out the math and everything. Make sure he does everything correctly. So we see your Ultra Ball. Let's see. Maybe he wants to get a Garbodor. So he discards a Floatstone. And an N. No point in keeping the N. He only has 1 prize card left if Michael ends him. No point in drawing into them. So there's a Garbodor. A Garbodor. I like when people get mad when people say Garbodor, not Garbodor. Garbodor. But Garbodor makes where nobody has abilities, which it doesn't seem like either side plays abilities. Well, I guess Michael does play the Mew Prime, so. But we know Logan doesn't have any abilities. Well, that we know of right now, currently. I don't think he does. So we see a Landorus. Maybe he has a strong energy in his hand. So let's see, what does Logan want to do? So we see a Juniper, discarding everything. Let's see. There's 7. So we see a Scramble Switch. Now if he gets a... okay. I was going to say, if he had a fighting energy, he could do it to the Landorus and the Land's Judgment for a knockout. Oh. Okay, well, I guess that's the end of the game. I'm not really sure how much HP that Vrizian has, but they agree that it's a knockout. So maybe it does 100. Yeah, okay, so it does 100 and then plus 20, so 120 damage. Maybe Mew EX has weakness, not weakness, but resistance to fighting. But we didn't get to see Mega Venusaur attack, which is very sad. I know Chris Phillip would be happy if he saw him attack, but I'll have round 2 up as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Alright, bye.